Achieving financial freedom is not a one-time event, but a continuous journey that requires consistent learning, adaptation, and strategic action. To maintain long-term financial success, individuals need access to reliable resources that offer guidance, education, and inspiration. These resources serve as essential tools for building financial literacy, developing new skills, and staying informed about ever-changing market dynamics. The key to sustained financial growth lies in ongoing engagement with credible sources that not only enhance knowledge, but also foster smart decision-making. One of the most effective ways to deepen your understanding of personal finance is through curated financial literature. Books written by industry experts offer timeless principles and actionable strategies for wealth creation, debt management, investing, and financial planning. Classic titles such as Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki, The Millionaire Next Door by Thomas J. Stanley and William D. Danko, and The Intelligent Investor by Benjamin Graham provide foundational knowledge that remains relevant across economic cycles. These books cover crucial topics such as building passive income streams, understanding market trends, and adopting the right mindset for long-term wealth accumulation. In addition to books, financial podcasts and online courses have become invaluable resources for modern investors and individuals seeking financial independence. Podcasts hosted by seasoned financial experts, economists, and successful entrepreneurs offer insights into current market trends, investment strategies, and practical money management tips. They also explore behavioral finance, helping listeners understand how emotions influence financial decisions and how to build better habits. Online courses, often led by certified financial planners and investment professionals, allow individuals to explore complex topics such as stock market analysis, real estate investing, cryptocurrency, and tax planning at their own pace. These courses often include interactive modules, real-life case studies, and downloadable resources that cater to different levels of financial expertise. Webinars and live financial workshops provide another avenue for continuous learning and community engagement. These sessions offer direct interaction with financial advisors, wealth managers, and industry leaders who share strategies on topics ranging from retirement planning to wealth preservation. Live Q&A sessions create opportunities for personalized advice, helping participants address specific challenges and tailor strategies to their unique financial situations. Another critical resource for sustained financial engagement is the use of financial planning tools and apps. Budgeting software, investment trackers, and debt repayment calculators help individuals gain real-time insights into their financial health. Tools like Mint, YNAB, You Need a Budget, and Personal Capital offer user-friendly interfaces that track spending, monitor investments, and highlight areas for improvement. These platforms enable users to set financial goals, automate savings, and visualize their progress toward financial independence. The use of data-driven tools fosters accountability and empowers individuals to make informed financial decisions. Joining financial communities both online and offline is another powerful way to stay motivated and informed. Online forums, social media groups, and investment clubs provide spaces where individuals can share experiences, ask questions, and celebrate financial milestones. These communities often discuss trending topics, share investment opportunities, and offer peer support during economic fluctuations. Being part of a financial community encourages consistency, reduces the feeling of isolation during the financial journey, and offers diverse perspectives on money management. Subscribing to financial newsletters and following reputable blogs are simple yet effective strategies for staying updated on market movements, tax law changes, and investment opportunities. Financial newsletters curated by economists, market Analysts and successful investors provide timely insights, while blogs often explore niche topics like frugal living, passive income generation, and entrepreneurial finance. Reading multiple sources ensures a well-rounded understanding of both macroeconomic trends and micro-level financial tactics. For those seeking professional guidance, consulting certified financial planners, wealth managers, and tax advisors can offer tailored strategies that align with individual financial goals. These experts provide detailed analyses of income, expenses, investment portfolios, and retirement plans, helping clients optimize their wealth-building strategies. Regular consultations ensure that financial plans remain aligned with changing life circumstances, market conditions, and evolving financial goals. Lastly, integrating mindset-focused. Achieving financial freedom is not simply about earning more money or cutting unnecessary expenses. It is about fundamentally transforming your relationship with money. The path to long-lasting financial stability requires intentional action, self-awareness, and a shift in mindset that prioritizes value creation over consumption. Financial freedom is not a privilege reserved for a select few. It is accessible to anyone willing to take control of their finances, make informed decisions, and commit to long-term strategies. The journey toward financial independence starts with a single step, recognizing that you have the power to reshape your financial future. The first step in this transformation is acknowledging the role your habits and mindset play in your financial outcomes. Many people fall into the trap of living paycheck to paycheck, not because they lack income, but because they lack a strategic plan for managing it. Without clear financial goals and a system for achieving them, it is easy to fall into cycles of debt, impulsive spending, and short-term thinking. Breaking free from this cycle begins with intentionality. When you start to see money as a tool to achieve your life goals rather than an end in itself, you can make decisions that align with your long-term vision. Financial freedom requires a balance between earning, saving, investing, and spending wisely. It's not about depriving yourself of life's pleasures, but about making choices that contribute to your overall financial health. Small, consistent changes in spending habits, debt management, and investment strategies can lead to significant long-term results. Building an emergency fund, paying off high-interest debts, and investing in income-generating assets are foundational steps that set the stage for financial stability. Each decision you make, no matter how minor it seems, either brings you closer to or further away from your financial goals. One of the most powerful shifts in achieving financial freedom is adopting a proactive rather than reactive approach to money. Instead of waiting for financial crises to force change, proactive individuals create contingency plans, diversify income streams, and continuously educate themselves on financial strategies. This mindset empowers you to take control of your financial destiny rather than leaving it to chance. Financial literacy plays a crucial role in this process. Understanding how interest rates, investments, taxes, and market trends work allows you to make smarter decisions that align with your long-term objectives. Another key element in this transformation is redefining what success means to you. In a society that often equates wealth with luxury and material possessions, it's easy to fall into the trap of measuring financial success by outward appearances. However, true financial freedom is not about flashy cars or designer clothes. It's about peace of mind, security, and the ability to make life choices without financial constraints. It's about having the freedom to pursue passions, spend time with loved ones, and contribute to causes that matter to you. Financial independence also creates the opportunity to leave a lasting legacy, whether it's providing for your family, supporting your community, or investing in future generations. The wealth you build today can have a ripple effect far beyond your immediate needs. This long-term perspective encourages more thoughtful financial planning and highlights the importance of making decisions that benefit both present and future goals. However, achieving financial freedom is not without its challenges. It requires discipline, patience, and the ability to delay gratification. There will be moments of doubt, setbacks, and unexpected expenses, but staying committed to your financial plan is crucial. Resilience and adaptability are essential traits for navigating the inevitable ups and downs of your financial journey. Every obstacle is an opportunity to learn, adjust, and grow stronger in your financial knowledge and habits. The invitation to action is simple but powerful. Take ownership of your financial future. Start by assessing where you are today, your income, expenses, debts, and savings, and create a roadmap to where you want to be. Set clear, achievable goals and break them into manageable steps. Whether it's saving for a down payment on a house, building a retirement fund, or creating a passive income stream, each milestone brings you closer to true financial freedom. Commit to continuous learning. The financial world is dynamic, and staying informed about investment strategies, tax planning, and economic trends gives you an advantage. Surround yourself with resources that expand your knowledge. Books, podcasts, financial advisors, and online courses, and stay curious about new ways to optimize your financial strategy. Ultimately, financial freedom is about choice. It's about having the flexibility to live life on your terms, free from the stress. The journey from being a mere consumer to becoming a value-driven producer is a transformative process that marks the foundation of true financial freedom. In today's society, individuals are often conditioned to operate primarily as consumers, driven by habits of spending rather than creating. This consumer-centric mindset, perpetuated by constant advertising and social pressures, leads many into cycles of debt, paycheck-to-paycheck living, and financial dependency. Shifting from consumption to production is not just about increasing income. It's about changing one's perspective on money, time, and value creation. At the core of this transformation lies the understanding that wealth is built not by how much you spend, but by how much value you can generate for others. Producers are individuals who actively contribute to the economy, whether by creating products, offering services, or sharing knowledge. This value exchange forms the backbone of wealth creation. Entrepreneurs, freelancers, investors, and even skilled employees who innovate within their roles embody the producer mindset. They focus on solutions, impact, and long-term growth rather than immediate gratification. The first step in this journey is developing self-awareness about your financial behaviors and recognizing the patterns that keep you in a consumer-only mindset. Many people fall into the trap of working solely to earn money, which is then quickly spent on liabilities that do not appreciate in value. This cycle creates dependency on a single income source, leaving little room for wealth accumulation. Transitioning to a producer mentality means identifying your skills, passions, and resources that can be leveraged to create value. Whether it's starting a side hustle, investing in real estate, building an online business, or even monetizing a hobby, the key is to focus on activities that generate income streams beyond traditional employment. Time is a critical factor in this shift. Consumers trade their time directly for money, often in fixed income roles where hours worked equate to earnings received. Producers, on the other hand, focus on scalable income sources, businesses, investments, and digital platforms that allow income to grow independently of time spent. This is where the concept of passive income becomes essential. By building systems, products, or investments that continue to generate revenue without constant effort, producers create pathways to financial independence. The digital age has significantly lowered the barriers to entry for becoming a producer. Online platforms allow anyone to create content, offer services, sell products, or teach skills to a global audience. E-commerce, affiliate marketing, content creation, and app development are just a few examples of avenues where individuals can shift from consumers to creators. The key is not to seek instant success, but to focus on consistent, value-driven contributions that build a sustainable income over time. Mindset plays a crucial role in this transformation. The fear of failure, perfectionism, and self-doubt often hold individuals back from stepping into the producer role. Overcoming these mental blocks requires a growth mindset, embracing learning, viewing setbacks as opportunities for improvement, and remaining focused on long-term goals. Building financial literacy is also vital. Understanding investment strategies, market trends, and business fundamentals equips aspiring producers with the tools they need to make informed decisions and scale their efforts effectively. Another critical aspect of this journey is reinvesting earnings to create a cycle of continuous growth. Successful producers don't simply consume their profits, they reinvest in expanding their ventures, diversifying their portfolios, and enhancing their skills. This reinvestment strategy accelerates wealth accumulation and strengthens financial stability over time. It also fosters resilience, allowing producers to weather economic downturns and adapt to changing market conditions. The psychological impact of moving from consumer to producer cannot be understated. This shift fosters a sense of empowerment, purpose, and autonomy. Producers often experience increased job satisfaction, personal fulfillment, and financial confidence because they are directly responsible for their success. Rather than being at the mercy of employers, economic shifts, or market volatility, they actively shape their financial futures. However, this journey is not without its challenges. The initial stages may require sacrifices, time investments, and a willingness to step outside comfort zones. Building a business, mastering a new skill, or creating a passive income stream involves risk and uncertainty. But the long-term benefits, financial freedom, flexibility, and the ability to create lasting impact far outweigh the initial hurdles. In the end, the shift from consumer to producer is about reclaiming control over your financial. Achieving financial freedom requires more than just wishful thinking or vague intentions. It demands a clear, actionable strategy rooted in practical steps. The path to financial stability and wealth accumulation hinges on the ability to shift from reactive financial behaviors to proactive financial planning. This process begins with understanding your current financial situation, followed by implementing steps that align with long-term goals while ensuring immediate stability. A strategic approach to personal finance focuses on balancing income, controlling expenses, reducing debt, and maximizing investment opportunities, ultimately leading to sustained financial growth and independence. The first crucial step is developing financial awareness. Many individuals operate without a clear understanding of their income, expenses, and net worth. This lack of awareness leads to overspending, unnecessary debt, and financial anxiety. To take control, you must begin by tracking every dollar that enters and leaves your life. Creating a detailed budget is not about restricting spending, but about making intentional financial decisions. By identifying where your money is going, you gain the power to redirect it towards savings, investments, and meaningful goals. Using financial tracking tools or simple spreadsheets allows for a transparent view of your financial health and reveals areas where adjustments can lead to immediate improvements. Reducing and eliminating debt is another cornerstone of a successful financial strategy. High-interest debts, particularly from credit cards and personal loans, can drain financial resources and hinder wealth-building efforts. Prioritizing debt repayment through strategies like the debt snowball or debt avalanche method accelerates the process and reduces the overall interest paid. The debt snowball approach focuses on paying off the smallest debts first to gain psychological momentum, while the debt avalanche method targets high-interest debts first to minimize costs. Regardless of the chosen method, the key is consistency and discipline in repayment. Building an emergency fund is equally essential. Life's unpredictability makes it critical to have a financial cushion that can absorb unexpected expenses, such as medical bills, car repairs, or sudden job loss. A well-funded emergency reserve, typically covering 3 to 6 months of living expenses, provides peace of mind and prevents the need to rely on credit during financial emergencies. Establishing this fund should be a priority before making significant investments, ensuring that you are prepared for unforeseen circumstances without derailing long-term goals. Once immediate financial stability is achieved, the focus shifts to growing wealth through strategic investing. Investing is the most effective way to outpace inflation and build substantial wealth over time. While saving money in traditional bank accounts preserves capital, it does little to grow it. Diversifying investments across various asset classes, such as stocks, bonds, real estate, and retirement accounts, helps spread risk and optimize returns. The power of compound interest works in your favor when investments are made consistently and held over time, turning even modest contributions into significant financial gains. Creating multiple streams of income is another powerful tool in achieving financial independence. Relying solely on a primary salary limits earning potential and increases vulnerability to job loss or industry shifts. Establishing secondary income sources, such as freelance work, online businesses, rental properties, or dividend generating investments, provides additional financial security and accelerates wealth accumulation. In the digital age, side hustles and passive income opportunities have become increasingly accessible, allowing individuals to diversify income streams without sacrificing their primary careers. Effective tax planning also plays a critical role in financial strategy. Understanding how to legally minimize tax liability through deductions, credits, and investment strategies can significantly increase take-home pay and savings. Contributing to tax-advantaged accounts, such as 401ks or IRAs, not only supports retirement planning, but also offers immediate tax benefits. Working with financial advisors or tax professionals ensures that you are maximizing opportunities while complying with tax regulations. Long-term financial planning must also include retirement strategies. Relying solely on government benefits or employer pensions is no longer sufficient in today's economic climate. Establishing personal retirement accounts and consistently contributing to them ensures a comfortable and secure future. Understanding retirement options and their respective benefits allows for more informed decisions and greater financial flexibility later in life. Ultimately, the success of any financial strategy depends on mindset and consistency. In the world of personal finance, countless myths shape how people perceive and manage their money. These misconceptions often lead individuals into financial traps that hinder their ability to achieve true financial freedom. One of the most common myths is the belief that earning more money automatically solves financial problems. While increasing income can provide more opportunities, it does not inherently guarantee financial stability. Many high earners still live paycheck to paycheck because their spending habits outpace their income, falling into the cycle of lifestyle inflation. Without the right mindset and financial discipline, no amount of money can create lasting wealth. Another deeply ingrained myth is the idea that debt is simply a part of life. While some forms of debt like mortgages or student loans, can be strategic. Investments. Many people normalize high-interest consumer debt, especially through credit cards and personal loans. This acceptance of debt as a constant companion leads individuals into long-term financial strain. Breaking free from this mindset requires a shift in perspective, viewing debt as a temporary tool, not a permanent financial fixture. Understanding the power of compound interest and how it works against you when carrying debt is crucial for achieving financial independence. The myth that saving alone is enough to build wealth is another common misconception. While saving is a critical component of financial health, it is not the complete solution. Inflation gradually erodes the purchasing power of money kept in traditional savings accounts. To truly grow wealth, individuals must explore investment opportunities that offer higher returns, such as stocks, real estate, or retirement funds. Investing allows money to work for you, creating passive income streams and long-term financial growth. The key is to balance saving for short-term needs while investing for long-term goals. A particularly damaging myth is the belief that money is inherently evil or corrupts those who have it. This narrative creates an unhealthy relationship with wealth, causing people to subconsciously sabotage their financial success or feel guilt over accumulating wealth. In reality, money is neutral. It is a tool that amplifies a person's values and intentions. When used responsibly, money enables individuals to support their families, contribute to their communities, and invest in causes they care about. Letting go of negative associations with wealth empowers individuals to pursue financial success without shame or fear. Another misconception is the idea that budgeting is restrictive and limits freedom. Many see budgeting as a tedious exercise that forces them to cut out all pleasures from their lives. However, a well-designed budget is not about deprivation, it is about intentionality. Budgeting helps individuals align their spending with their values and long-term goals, creating financial clarity and control. Instead of viewing it as a limitation, budgeting should be seen as a roadmap to achieving financial freedom, allowing for both responsible spending and future security. The notion that financial planning is only for the wealthy also prevents many people from taking control of their finances. In reality, everyone, regardless of income level, benefits from understanding their financial landscape and setting clear goals. Financial planning helps identify areas for improvement, optimize spending, reduce unnecessary expenses, and create strategies for debt repayment and wealth accumulation. Even small changes in daily financial habits can lead to significant long-term improvements when guided by a thoughtful plan. Another widespread myth is that building wealth is solely about hard work. While effort and dedication are essential, working harder does not always equate to earning more or achieving financial success. Smart financial strategies, leveraging passive income streams, and making informed investment decisions often play a more significant role than sheer labor. Understanding how to make money work for you, rather than constantly trading time for income, is a vital shift in achieving financial freedom. One of the most limiting beliefs is the idea that financial success is purely a matter of luck. While external factors can influence opportunities, long-term financial stability is primarily the result of informed decision-making, discipline, and strategic planning. People who achieve financial independence often do so through consistent habits, careful risk management, and continuous education. Believing that wealth is solely luck-based undermines personal agency and discourages proactive financial management. Breaking free from these myths requires a conscious effort to reframe how we think about money. It involves questioning societal norms, challenging inherited beliefs, and adopting a mindset rooted in financial empowerment. When individuals stop seeing money through the lens of fear and guilt, in the world of personal finance, Success isn't solely determined by how much money you earn or how effectively you invest. True financial freedom stems from a deeper understanding of your relationship with money, how you perceive it, how you value it, and ultimately how you let it shape your life. This is where philosophical reflection becomes essential, going beyond mere budgeting or investing tips. At its core, wealth is not just a measure of material possessions or bank balances, but a reflection of the values, beliefs, and behaviors that govern your financial decisions. One of the most profound philosophical approaches to money management comes from Stoicism, a school of thought that focuses on self-discipline, virtue, and the pursuit of inner peace. Stoicism teaches that external wealth should never define internal happiness. Money in this philosophy is seen as a tool, a means to achieve freedom and stability, not an end goal. When individuals allow money to control their emotions or dictate their self-worth, they lose the essence of financial freedom. Instead of being the master of their wealth, they become its servant. This perspective challenges the modern obsession with materialism and the endless pursuit of status symbols. In a society driven by consumerism and social comparison, many people tie their self-esteem to their financial success, often leading to destructive behaviors like overspending, debt accumulation, and financial anxiety. Stoic philosophy, however, encourages individuals to detach their sense of worth from their net worth. It urges a shift in mindset, from seeing money as a source of power or status to viewing it as a neutral tool that can either support or hinder one's well-being, depending on how it is used. Understanding money as a reflection of value rather than a symbol of success changes the entire narrative around personal finance. It allows people to make financial decisions based on long-term stability, personal goals, and ethical considerations, rather than short-term desires or societal pressures. For example, choosing to invest in education or personal development over luxury goods aligns with the Stoic principle of prioritizing meaningful growth over superficial appearances. This philosophical approach also addresses the emotional triggers that often lead to poor financial decisions. Impulse buying, lifestyle inflation, and the fear of missing out, FOMO, are all rooted in emotional responses to societal expectations. By adopting a more stoic mindset, individuals can cultivate emotional resilience, making it easier to resist fleeting temptations and focus on long-term goals. This emotional discipline is not about deprivation, but about making conscious, intentional choices that align with one's deeper values. The idea that money is neither good nor bad, it simply amplifies who you already are, is central to this reflection. If someone is generous without wealth, they are likely to be even more generous with it. Conversely, if someone is greedy or reckless, money will only magnify those traits. This insight reinforces the importance of self-awareness in financial management. Knowing your motivations, understanding your emotional triggers, and recognizing your long-term aspirations are crucial steps toward achieving financial freedom. Incorporating philosophical reflection into personal finance also highlights the importance of purpose-driven wealth. Rather than pursuing money for its own sake, this approach encourages individuals to view wealth as a means to support their passions, contribute to their communities, and live a life aligned with their core values. Financial success, in this sense, is not about accumulating as much as possible, but about using resources wisely to create a fulfilling and meaningful life. This deeper understanding of money shifts the conversation from how much can I earn to how can I use what I have to live my best life. It emphasizes intentionality over accumulation, balance over excess, and fulfillment over fleeting gratification. By integrating philosophical principles like Stoicism into financial strategies, individuals can cultivate a healthier, more sustainable relationship with money, one that fosters stability, growth, and true freedom. Ultimately, this approach to personal finance is about reclaiming control. It's about recognizing that while money is a powerful tool, it should never be the master of your life. By grounding financial decisions in thoughtful reflection and long-term purpose, anyone can break free from the cycles of debt, anxiety, and consumerism that plague so many, and instead build a life rooted in stability, meaning, and financial independence. In today's fast-paced world, personal finance is a subject that many people struggle with, not because they lack intelligence or ambition, but because they were never taught the core principles of financial literacy. The modern economic landscape is designed to encourage spending, debt accumulation, and a relentless chase for material success. This environment creates a deep-rooted issue that many individuals face, living paycheck to paycheck, drowning in credit card debt, and feeling trapped in a cycle of financial instability. The real problem isn't just poor spending habits or the lack of a high income. It's the absence of a structured financial mindset and a clear understanding of how money truly works. Every day, millions of people make financial decisions based on emotions, social pressures, and immediate gratification. The allure of luxury lifestyles showcased on social media, the constant exposure to consumer-driven advertising, and the pressure to maintain a certain status have created a society obsessed with appearances rather than actual financial health. People buy expensive cars, oversized houses, and the latest tech gadgets, often financed by loans or credit cards, just to project an image of success. But beneath this surface lies an unsettling reality: financial fragility. A staggering number of individuals are burdened by mounting debt, high interest rates, and minimal savings, making them highly vulnerable to unexpected expenses, economic downturns, or personal crises. One missed paycheck or medical emergency can send them spiraling into financial chaos. This isn't just a result of poor budgeting. It's a systemic problem rooted in the lack of financial education and the normalization of consumer debt. Consider the psychological trap known as the lifestyle inflation cycle. As people earn more, they tend to spend more, upgrading their lifestyles instead of focusing on building wealth or creating financial security. This leads to a constant chase for higher incomes without ever achieving real financial freedom. Even individuals earning six-figure salaries can find themselves living paycheck to paycheck if they don't manage their money wisely. This financial treadmill, often referred to as the rat race, keeps people running in circles, never truly advancing toward their goals. The deeper issue lies in how society perceives money. It's often seen as a symbol of power, success, and self-worth. This perception fuels unhealthy financial behaviors, spending to impress, hoarding wealth for status, or worse, associating net worth with personal value. The emotional connection people have with money can lead to irrational decisions, impulsive spending, and an inability to plan for long-term stability. Financial stress doesn't just affect bank accounts. It impacts mental health, relationships, and overall quality of life. The anxiety caused by debt, the pressure of maintaining appearances, and the constant worry about the future can create a cycle of stress and poor decision-making. This emotional strain can lead to burnout, decreased productivity, and even health problems. Breaking free from this cycle requires more than just cutting expenses or increasing income. It demands a complete shift in mindset. Recognizing the root causes of financial struggles is the first step toward change. It's about understanding the true purpose of money, not as a tool for status, but as a means to achieve freedom, security, and a higher quality of life. To solve the problem, individuals must reframe their relationship with money. This involves shifting focus from short-term gratification to long-term wealth building, embracing financial literacy, and adopting strategies that promote stability and growth. It's not about depriving yourself, but about making intentional choices that align with your values and long-term goals. The financial challenges most people face are not unique or insurmountable. They are symptoms of a larger societal issue that can be addressed with knowledge, discipline, and a clear plan. The journey toward financial freedom starts with awareness, understanding the traps that lead to debt, the psychological forces that drive spending, and the steps needed to take control. This is where real change begins. By identifying the core problems and adopting a strategic approach to personal finance, anyone can break the cycle of debt, reduce financial stress, and build a life of stability and abundance. The key lies in recognizing that money is not the enemy. Mismanagement is. With the right mindset and tools, financial freedom is within reach. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to effortlessly accumulate wealth while others struggle endlessly with debt and mounting expenses? What if the real problem isn't how much money you make, but how you understand and manage it? In today's world, where consumerism drives our daily choices and social media constantly feeds the desire for status and luxury, mastering personal finance has become more than just a skill. It's a necessity. But here's the truth that most financial experts won't tell you. It's not just about budgeting, saving, or investing. It's about changing your entire mindset around money. Imagine for a moment that money isn't simply a tool for survival or a means to purchase what you desire. What if money could be the foundation of your freedom? A tool that, when managed correctly, opens doors to opportunities, stability, and long-term success. The reality is, most of us were never taught how money really works. Schools rarely cover the essentials of personal finance, leaving many to navigate the complex world of income, debt, and investments without proper guidance. This lack of education leads millions into a cycle of living paycheck to paycheck, trapped by credit card debt and pressured by societal expectations to keep up with others. Consider the story of one of the world's most well-known billionaires, who lost his entire fortune due to poor financial management and risky investments. This wasn't someone who lacked resources or knowledge, but someone who didn't fully grasp the volatile nature of wealth without proper control. This real-life example highlights a critical truth. Wealth can evaporate just as quickly as it's gained if not handled wisely. It serves as a wake-up call to rethink how we approach money, not as a status symbol, but as a means to achieve genuine financial freedom. In this journey, you will uncover not just the practical strategies of saving and investing, but also the deeper psychological and emotional factors that influence your financial habits. Why do we often spend beyond our means? Why is there a constant urge to appear wealthier rather than actually being financially secure? These questions dig into the heart of financial literacy and self-awareness. By the end of this exploration, you will have a clearer understanding of how to shift from being controlled by money to becoming its master. It's time to step back and ask yourself, what does money truly represent in your life? Is it a constant source of stress or a tool for building your dreams? This isn't just another guide on cutting costs or making smarter purchases. It's an invitation to transform your entire financial mindset, giving you the tools to not only survive, but thrive. Because in the end, it's not about how much you earn, but how effectively you use what you have to create lasting wealth and stability. This is your opportunity to break free from the cycle of financial uncertainty and step into a future where you control your money rather than letting it control you. Stay with me, because this is more than just advice. It's a roadmap to reshaping your financial destiny.